With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. Alright, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers. Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now. No one is. I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, it just isn't right. I've been a mechanic my whole life, and I've never seen anything corrode as fast as Tatooine metal. It's why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave, and why whoever comes next will leave. Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. The company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again. I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks. The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous. Try at the Zerka offices right here. They'd know. Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean, doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regular, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries. All right, then.
Laboda ni winki smak toma, wana kun bes jingpa ma rulira, tok jingbang non kik, tok ninja mulira rabes, uba batu kochi, tong non bong shang yung yang, tong katok smak delia. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai, ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona, undi hadonga chihong kabi, laboda ni winki smak toma, wana kun bes jingpa ma rulira, tok jingbang non kik. Ninja Mira Rabes.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Very well. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well. I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Very well. Farewell.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. True, I suppose, and yet the outcome of that battle was unexpected. To all of us, Revan's end was unforeseen. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please. How may I be of a...
What is it you would like to speak to me about? I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken. I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it. More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it. I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
Otini! Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Di Juba Jikota Naga, King Ki Mulira Kun King, Tong Hitwama Ag Inkotu Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Jupornibo, Kun Mulira Slimo Poiwa Kaki Kakincha Nawabaka Chiwi Aita Ka Tong Chicha
Blahblablah ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best ching pa ma rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tuk ninja mura ra best. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ma ma rulira ra chikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. Blahblablah ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best ching pa ma rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tuk ninja mura ra best. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. Blahblablah ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tuk ninja mura ra best. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. Blahblablah ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tuk ninja mura ra best. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. Blahblablah ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tuk ninja mura ra best. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. Blahblablah ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tuk ninja mura ra best. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. Blahblablah ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kick. Tuk ninja mura ra best. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihon kabi. Blahblablah ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best ching pama rulira. tok ching bang non kek. Tok ning cha mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek.
Willow, tahu pisau, kingkun apa mulai racik.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Die already!
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it. Seems like every other person I meet is complaining about something. Well, it's not going to get better, so leave me alone. I don't really have any interest in helping you. Will this be quick? Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will. Oh, well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? Just leave me alone. Just hot air blowing, eh? Well, take it somewhere else. I don't have patience. Go on, leave me alone.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like when I was back on Taris. I'm not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore. Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. Well, you should try the locals. Jow is maybe a funny little guy. Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Der hat wohl auch ein bisschen zu oft an der Energieleitung genuckelt.
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. All right.
Ijuta, yun patisa. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ijuta, yun patisa. Inbanik chalora kun. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poywanga tang itwamaji human act in ikatune.
Rhodianer sind immer irgendwie ein bisschen dämlich.
Ichuta, yun patisa, inbanik chalora kun.